So at all the stops that you went through, I'm curious how your coaching style evolved as you got used to the rhythm of leadership.
I would say it evolved in three key ways. I think the first was looking for and being able to find where passion exists in people.
Hmm.
And I've learned to appreciate that passion is the rocket fuel for high performance. And it's not often always identifiable what that is for each person, right? And for, again, as much as there's this stigma about salespeople are avaricious and want to make money, it's that passion is often more than just making money. There's some other underlying current of motivation. And I would say part of my coaching has evolved to just firstly try to understand what that is for each person and be able to like almost exploit and use that passion as much as possible. The second thing that has been more important for me as a manager and as a leader as it relates to coaching, and is probably like one of the biggest unlocks that no one ever really talks about, and that is just providing clarity. And in particular, it's really around role clarity and what they should be doing, like the clarity on the actions they should be taking.
Yeah.
And so often for either startups or teams that are evolving or growing quickly, up here there's a lot of ambiguity and noise and consternation, and that's really like management and leadership's job to like figure stuff out and ultimately distill it as clearly as possible to the teams who work for them so that they don't have to deal with that noise. And when a manager, what I found myself being able to provide very clear instruction on like what their role is, take sales for example, right? Like something as simple as like beyond like where's my territory and who am I prospecting, what's the ICP, but things like how long should I stay involved in the deal after it closes, how am I compensated, and I think it's easy for us to wave our hands sometimes and say that things will be figured out, or you need to be flexible, et cetera. But I've found that to the degree that we can provide that sort of role clarity is a big unlock. And then secondly, um, okay managers are the ones that describe like the what and the why, but the really good ones are able to explain the how.
Hmm.
And whether that's how do you prospect, how do you upsell, how do you improve time to revenue, how do you improve margins, how do you run a multi-threaded sales process, that clarity in the how is another big unlock that allows you to coach more effectively because you know what good looks like and you're able to benchmark that individual against the good playbook.